Welcome to our latest Waterstone video, and with me I've got Chandana, who's our marketing analyst, who's normally on the other side of this camera. So great to have you on this side today. And I wanted to talk about a case that Chandana was personally involved in, where she had a bit of an exposure and involvement with insolvency. So Chandana, why don't you tell us a little bit about what happened with your situation and how you managed to get a result from that?
Thank you for the introduction, Adam. So March last year, I bought this car from a used car dealer, and it had a few repairs. So he promised that he'll fix them, and then so I got the car. Later, I realized he didn't fix them properly. So and this was during lockdown, so he was saying that he couldn't get a mechanic to fix it. So we were just going to the yard to make sure that he fixed it, and that every time we go there he would just lie that he fixed it.
Right.
Yeah, and so we ended up going there for like 7 times. And then after 3 months, really frustrated and disappointed, then I've applied to the dispute tribunal, and they didn't turn up for the hearing.
So you wanted your money back, essentially?
Yes,
right.
Yeah, because I paid for the car, I took a loan, and I was just paying interest, and I didn't even have a car.
A car that was working properly?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
okay.
And he had the car with him because he was supposed to fix it. So, yeah, so then we got a result from the tribunal that they have to pay me the amount for the sale of the car and whatever.
Like a refund, is that?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. And so surely after you got the order from the tribunal and you gave that to the car dealer, he would pay you your money back, right? Surely.
Yeah, that's what he thought. But then he didn't respond anything after that, and he wouldn't answer calls or reply to any of our emails, and we were getting really frustrated and didn't know how to proceed with that. Then I got in touch with my colleagues who've helped me a lot through it. So they said that I can serve a statutory demand, and if he doesn't pay in 15 working days, then I can apply to the High Court to liquidate the company.
Sure.
So in November, I served the company with a statutory demand, and even after that, we didn't get any response from them. So January this year, I applied to the High Court. And
to liquidate the company, the car dealer.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You're a hard ass, Chandana. You're taking it all the way. And what happened then? So you applied to liquidate.
Then we applied to liquidate, and then we served them with the notice proceeding. And a week after that, the director of the company, who was the dealer's father, then he calls us saying that they will pay us the money back, and they want us to withdraw the liquidation application. So we wrote back to him saying that there were more expenses that have been incurred for the liquidation fee and the interest and all the other expenses.
Well, and also I guess your time, but you can't claim that back, but you would have spent a lot of time having to deal with this.
Yeah, and also had to travel to, and also a lot of stress as well. So a week after that, they have paid us the amount, that was the order that we got from the dispute tribunal. And they weren't ready to pay the other expenses. So I wrote to the director saying that these were directly related to their breach of obligation, so they are responsible for that and they need to pay me back. Otherwise, we will just continue with the notice proceeding. And then we had to, the next step was to advertise in the Gazette and the New Zealand Herald.
And that costs some money as well.
Yes, another $700. Yeah. So, and I didn't want to spend more money, so we were chasing them, and then finally, just 8 days before the court hearing, they've paid the entire amount.
So the full amount that you asked?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
Wow. It's such an amazing story, I think, to hear firsthand from you, someone that works at an insolvency company, the kind of steps that you can take to recover money that's owed to you. And I just really commend the effort that you put into that, because not a lot of people would have gone to those lengths to get back their money. And I think it's great that you did that, in terms of that result.
Yeah, I think it wouldn't have been possible without your help. Otherwise, I would have ended up spending a lot of money trying to get a legal representative,
But you did this all, you did this all yourself, didn't you? You filed the applications, you served the stat demand. I mean, it's a really DIY story of success. And I hope that it gives a lot of other people out there, knowledge that they can take these steps, and if they need to get, to recover money that's due to them. So I think it's always great that people can come and have a chat with us, even if it's about a disputed debt like that, and we can at least point you in the direction to try and help get you paid and get you in Chandana's shoes here and hopefully successful. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thank you, Chandana. All right, cheers.